Well, good afternoon. Today is Monday, October 27th, 2025. My name is Lorette Carter, and on behalf of Toole County Librarian Heidi Alford, staff member Tanner Dean, and daughter Julie Ahrens, I would like to welcome Mr. and Mrs. Ray and Georgia Tomsheck to a little glimpse of Toole County. We're going to spend a few minutes visiting with the Tomshecks about their homesteading days, their family days as homesteaders, and getting a little glimpse of the history of Toole County and their lives in this area. So why don't we start with you, Georgia? Your maiden name was
Trovatni.
Correct. And tell me a little about your family. Are they a homesteading family as well?
No, my mother's family she was raised in Minnesota, but she was orphaned at 7 in Wisconsin. And so the relatives came in. There were 13 brothers and sisters. And they came in and they said, I'll take this one, you take that one. And so Mom was raised in Minnesota.
And her siblings were elsewhere. They were not she didn't grow up with her siblings.
No.
Okay.
And so then, then she learned to play the piano with many tears, I guess. Yeah. And that's what she came to Montana as a school teacher.
Okay.
And I don't know where she first taught, but north of Devon anyhow.
Is that where she met Mr. Trovatni, your father?
Evidently.
Great.
Yeah.
And he was farming?
No, Dad was very young.
Mm-hmm.
And he was too young to homestead.
Okay.
But the rest of the family were.
Okay, great.
So they came from Mom. Let's see. Mom was from Minnesota. And Minnesota.
Yes.
And Dad was from North Dakota.
Oh, okay.
And their family had a hardware store in Park River. And then they came to Montana to homestead.
Okay.
So there was 4 of them that filed on homestead. And Dad was too young.
Right.
And his brother Charlie was too young. But Charlie became of age before it was over. But Dad never did. But he and Charlie did the farming for everybody.
Okay, for the brothers that had homesteaded here.
And then the oldest brother was Herb, and he was killed in World War I. Then there was George, the one I'm named after.
Oh, okay.
And then there is Bertie was the sister,
Okay.
and she leased out her ground,
Okay.
but she homesteaded.
Wow.
And then there was Charlie, and he and Dad are the ones that took care of all the homesteads,
Right.
except Bertie's.
Okay. Very nice. Yeah, that's great.
And then they lost a sister. She was the first one to be buried in the Devon Cemetery.
Oh,
1912.
from some sickness?
Some disease.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never did know.
Yeah, very interesting. Very good. That's wonderful. Now that was on the what was your mother's maiden name?
Erickson.
Okay, so Erickson and Trovatni. And what nationalities were your family?
Norwegian and German.
What a combination. That's wonderful. That's great. Very good. Interesting. Now, Ray, your family homesteaded here as well?
Yes.
Where was their original homestead?
When Dad come to this area in close to 1900, he and his brother went up into Canada and homesteaded. But at that point in time, Edmonton, Canada was pretty cold and wet, I guess. Anyhow, they decided to come back to Montana and had a quite hard time to get back in the United States, as they thought they were Canadians. But I guess they finally got the job done, and then went out east of Sunburst and homesteaded in that area. And then, I guess the flu epidemic actually took my dad's first family.
Oh.
He married a neighbor girl by the name of Prairie, and in 1919 he lost his brother, his wife, and a daughter in the flu-demic, all within, I guess, 3 days or something. And so then, at that point in time, they wasn't like, really didn't have much to keep him attached here. So he would go out in Oregon, like in the winter months, and work in the Forest Service.
But he had 2 daughters.
Oh, so one survived.
2.
2 survived beyond that he lost.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Burned.
But anyhow, and that's where he met my mother, was in Oregon. And I guess they fell in love, and she came to Montana, in about, I don't know, 1921, 2, 3, somewhere along in there. And
What was your mother's name?
Etta
Oh, Ed.
Wilcox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. And then they started a family together, and how many children did they have?
Well, they had 4 of us. I have 2 brothers, Bob and Art, and a sister, Jeanette, and I was the baby of the family.
And the only one left.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, now the only one left.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so he was able to stay on his homestead, even going into Canada or going to Oregon? He was able to stay on his, keep
yes.
his homestead.
Yep. No, and he was, he knew that the land was something to have, so Dad was pretty aggressive, and if he could buy a piece of land, he managed somehow
Right.
to buy it,
Yeah.
and ended up staying there till he passed away in, I don't know, 55, 56 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Interesting.
But they had moved into Shelby.
Yeah,
Oh, at that point.
yeah.
They come into Shelby.
At that point,
And the sons were on the land then?
yes,
Farming?
my 2 older brothers, Bob and Art,
Uh-huh.
stayed on the farm, and
Yep.
and Dad, Mom moved to Shelby. Well, Dad, he couldn't sit and twiddle his thumbs, so first he bought some land down on the Marias River and farmed it for a while, sold it. Then he went to Ethridge in about 48, 49, and that was my home from then on.
Right. And you have lived out there since, right?
Yeah, I've been there, 75 years, you might say.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I understand it's your 75th wedding anniversary just in the last few days.
Right.
Congratulations. That
Thank
is
you.
an incredible honor and amazing story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet you have great stories to tell. So how did you 2 meet then?
Well,
He doesn't remember, I'll bet ya.
How, you know Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How did you meet?
Well, I met him. We went on a picnic up, a bunch of us,
Yes.
2 carloads of us.
Uh-huh.
Had car trouble, had to go back to the Tomsheck farm to, I don't know, get something done on it mechanically
Yes.
up at Pratt's Canyon. And there was a whole carloads of us, you know.
Yes.
And, but I had a date.
Oh, someone else.
Someone else.
Okay.
And I was not impressed with Mr. Tomsheck. But he was Tony.
Oh,
I went with him for 3 months before I ever knew his name wasn't Tony.
really?
Yeah, I don't know. I acquired Tony because I guess I looked like my dad. And
Yeah.
anyhow, I went to some grade school and all of high school in Sunburst,
Okay.
and I was called Tony all the time.
Oh, fun. Did you go to school in Sunburst as well? Or?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
That's,
Yeah.
that was where we met. I have lived in Toole County all my life.
Yeah.
Been to 4 different schools.
Oh, well, okay. Tell us the schools that you were in.
I went to Shelby, Montana,
Yeah.
because the folks, or mom and the kids moved to town during the school year.
Was it the grade school on the north side, or which school
No,
did you?
it was that big tall one.
That was behind now the old middle school, or
what's there
behind
now?
Shelby Historic High School? It's gone, right?
Yes.
Yes. So it was located behind what's
Yes, they tore it down.
Yes, historic
And
Shelby
one
High.
of those pillars,
Yes.
Ray got somehow and used them for cattle feeders.
Oh, when they tore it down, he took some part of the materials home
Yeah.
to the farm. Oh, that's great. Now, what was the second school after?
It was Shelby, Devon,
Yeah.
Keevan, Oilmont, and Sunburst.
Wow. There you go. That's great. And graduated. What can I ask?
Sunburst.
What year that you graduated from North Toole County?
50.
1950. And you
1950.
graduated from high school
In 46.
in 46.
He was out of high school.
Yes. Yeah. So how big were your classes back then? Because Sunburst was probably a very busy town, right? With oil and.
Well, as I recall, we had about 21, 2, 3. We were one of the bigger
Classes.
classes. As the refinery was
Yes.
still in
Right.
order, and
Yeah.
well, here I am.
Yeah. That's wonderful. And beyond high school, did you go on to any other?
No, I married him.
You were busy. You were on the farm at that
Right.
point.
Well, didn't I? I married him in the October after I graduated
Okay.
from high
Very
school.
nice.
And of course, he was out of high school.
Yeah, and on the farm at that point. Did you say you served in any armed services?
Yes, I
Okay.
spent 2 years in the Army. I was in Korea for close to a year. I was there when they signed the truce.
Okay.
But I know it was just 2 years of wasted time as far as I was concerned, but
Yeah.
I guess I done my duty.
You did. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. That's great. Now tell us a little. Now, where did your family originally come from before Montana?
Well, Dad was from Chicago area,
Okay.
and Mother was actually born and raised in Wisconsin. But how she got out to the West Coast, she had a brother by the name of Arthur Tomsheck, or Wilcox, that was in the Forest Service, and she went out there and finally ended up, I think she worked in a bank or something, and then when Dad was going out that way in the winter months, well, they met.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's
And
She
she
come
never
back to
complained.
Montana.
About moving from Oregon to dry old Montana.
yeah. Isn't that amazing? Love will do that, right?
Evidently.
That's wonderful. Now, your years out at Ethridge, did Ethridge ever have a grade school?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, did any of your kids attend grade school then out at Ethridge?
Rick attended first grade. And he might as well have stayed home. But he learned how to climb the flagpole
Oh, there we go.
and to drown out roofers.
There we go. Important things, right?
Yeah, and then he'd sit on the teacher's lap
Oh.
and listen to the other classes.
Yeah. How many kids were in the school, and was it multi-grades?
Oh, yes, it
Yes.
was all. I can't remember how many were in there, but there was, well, first
Yeah.
through 8th grade
Oh, okay.
at that time.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
And,
One teacher teaching it all.
yes,
Yeah.
and she was a big, big woman, so she didn't do too much discipline.
Okay. But obviously Rick loved sitting on her lap. So
Oh, yeah,
that was,
and he
she
probably
loved him.
learned a lot.
Yes, yeah. He probably heard everything that went
Yeah,
on.
the other classes, sure.
That's wonderful. And then when did the school close in Ethridge?
Well, let's see.
Did he go to very many grades there? Or
No, he
did
just
any-
went
just first grade?
first grade.
Okay.
And then we started to begin a first grade in Shelby.
In Shelby. Yes. Okay. And all your children then bussed into Shelby every day?
Yes.
That's wonderful. That's great. And how many years were you on the farm before you moved into town?
Well,
72.
yeah, 72, 3.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. And what did you raise on the farm? What was your...
Oh, wheat, barley, flax, mustard, and anything else you could make
Great.
$1 with.
Right, right. Did you have cattle as well, or no?
Yes, yes. I had a few off and on.
Yeah.
But, the water situation wasn't the best. There was lots of summers there with not enough rain to fill reservoirs.
Right.
But,
yes, yeah.
But eventually, all grazing land got broke up, and we had nothing but farming.
Yeah, yeah. Now, out at your farm, there is a shooting range. And I remember my boys going to hunter education.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how that all started and how many years
Well,
you
I
supported that.
I guess always enjoyed guns, was raised with guns. My dad had guns, and us kids, as you know, kids, I mean, we hunted gophers
Sure.
every summer. That was the big thing.
Right?
So, and I got interested in a gentleman by the name of Jack Egan, and my dad were very good friends. And anyhow, Jack Egan was a trap shooter, and for some reason he would stop and pick me up and take me up to Cut Bank. That's where we trap shot at that time. And I really wouldn't. First few times he took me up, I would set the trap, set birds, and do stuff like that. But eventually, Jack would give me a shotgun and here, you shoot. Well, I got to liking it and kept shooting trap till Cut Bank finally closed the trap club. They had some very close accidents, people getting lead shot at them. But anyhow, so no place to have a trap club but Ray Tomsheck Farm. So we started a trap club down there and was very active for quite a few years. But it eventually had to be, I mean, I couldn't forward all the responsibility that
right.
was upon me in the trap shooting business. So we finally moved it into Shelby, and one thing another, and I shot trap for, I don't know, 10, 15 years. Managed to shoot 300 or 400 straights, and
Wow. That's
and
impressive. Yes.
my eyesight
Yeah.
went macular degeneration, and that was the end of trap
Yeah.
shooting.
But how many years did young boys and young girls get to go out to your farm
gee,
for hunter
yes.
education? That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, we had that for a long
Yes.
time after
Yeah.
Chapman.
Yeah, that was quite a
10,
service.
10,
Yes.
15 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wonderful for the young kids of Toole County learning to
Yeah.
hunt. Good for you guys. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, did your parents ever tell you stories of the Dempsey Gibbons fight or anything that happened in Toole County or meeting Charlie Russell or any of those things that happened back then? Did they ever talk about those things?
Mom did every now and then. My oldest sister, who is 13 years older than I, went with Dad into Shelby, and so when they came, and there was a little girl someplace along the road that was herding geese.
By yourself?
Yes.
Oh, my
I don't
goodness.
know, I'd probably taking them home.
Yep.
And so when Dad and Ruth got home, why, Mom said, well, to Dad, did you see the arena? And Ruth popped up. Yes, and we gave her a ride, too. So, yeah,
Cute.
that's the one I remember.
Yes. Did they get inside? Did they
Dad did, but he
did.
was one that
crash the gate?
crashed the gate.
Yeah, that's exciting. That's what makes it so colorful is,
Yeah.
is why stand out here and so they all went in to watch. That's amazing. That is great.
And I don't know, your mom and dad were there, because there's pictures
Oh,
Of which not?
around the arena, the Dempsey Gibbons.
Yes. Of course, that was before I was born, and
Well, me too.
I know Dad was there and helped crash the gates. and
good. Yeah.
one thing and another, and but there was never too much ever, said about it.
Right.
It was just another day, and
Interesting. Yeah. They didn't worry about the banks closing or
Not
any of the
really.
fallout.
No.
Interesting.
They didn't have anything to lose.
Right? That's probably it. You're probably exactly right. So that's interesting. How about any other times, like during the other wars? And how did any of your other siblings, your brothers, go
my
serve
brother
also?
Art spent, I guess, 3 years in the Navy.
Okay.
He and his school friend, Sunders, they joined the Navy. My brother Bob was always deferred. Dad would get him deferred for needed help on the farm, and then it was my turn.
Yes. Yes. Did you see any, direct war fighting?
Oh, you betcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Heavy weapons.
went to I was in the mortar platoon, but actually I couldn't sit around and do nothing. So I helped in the kitchen as much as I possibly could. And anyhow, when I went to Korea, of course I expected to be in the mortar platoon. At that point in time, the mess sergeant, they put in a few rounds and the mess sergeant was injured.
Oh.
And they asked me if I could take over the kitchen. I mean, I hadn't been cook baker school or nothing. But anyhow, I didn't do any cooking. I mainly just saw to it that things got done and would go down to headquarters company like every day to pick up our groceries. And every time we went, they could see us coming and going, and they always dropped in a few rounds.
Oh my gosh.
Never close, but they did, like the mortar platoons, like here was the front lines. The mortar platoon would say was back here, and the kitchen was about here.
Oh no, right in the middle.
So, I mean, all they had to do was look up on the rim, and there was the front lines.
Wow.
And they they blew up the kitchen and our wash racks several times, but
Amazing.
luckily they never got me.
That's wonderful. Wow. That's pretty incredible, though, during that time. It reminds me of MASH, you know.
Yeah.
You think of the stories of MASH and traveling here or
Yeah.
there to try to get supplies or whatever. So,
Yeah,
that's
no,
amazing.
and there was times if we were on movement or something, there'd be lots of times. Of course, we couldn't get rations and stuff, but
He could.
everybody made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you guys married when he was in
Yes.
the service? So what did you do, Georgia, while he was away?
I worked for Don and Don and Irma Rhoda
Oh, you did?
at the flower shop.
Yeah. I should have known that. I think we've talked about that before.
See,
That's right.
We got
Yes.
greetings from Uncle Sam.
Uh-huh.
We want you
Yep.
on our first anniversary.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
And so, anyhow, I started working for Don and Irma
Yes.
at that time.
And you just corresponded by letter to each
Yeah.
other throughout those 2 years?
I wrote every day.
Oh, my gosh. Amazing. Did you write back?
Well, I guess
Not
it's
quite that
Yeah.
frequent.
yeah,
I was
quite
encouraging.
often there wasn't much to write about.
No, I imagine. And probably things you wouldn't want to share, too. It sounds like it was kind of tough times there.
Well,
so.
that was the thing. I was so relieved that he was in the kitchen
Yes, right. And
because he
not on
went
the
over
line.
in heavy weapons.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that it was ahead of the heavy weapons.
Right. Yes. No kidding. Wow, that's amazing.
No, there'd be times when they needed help on the front lines, and of course the kitchen help went up on the front lines
Yeah.
to
Wow.
make sure they had ammo and all
Right.
that stuff.
Right. And how was the weather in Korea? Was it
Yeah, that was mostly winter months.
hot? Oh,
Yeah, the winter wasn't as severe as here, but I guess it was a pretty nice winter, they would say.
yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
He said it's the
Just-
only vacation he's ever had.
yeah, right.
That's right. Oh, that's wonderful. So once you came home from the military and you just resumed farming operations in Ethridge, and then before too long Rick came along, I imagine, then after
Well,
that?
about 6 years later,
Oh,
I had troubles.
that's all right.
But,
Good that you got it. Yeah.
Ray, when he came home from Korea, we bought the land that we were
Mhm.
from his dad and mom,
Okay.
contract for deed.
Mm-hmm.
And so he built an apartment in the big Quonset
For your living space?
for our living space.
Okay.
And so we had one curved wall,
Yes.
and you put up a curtain, well, then you tack it at the bottom.
There you go. You may do.
And he made cupboards.
Yeah.
The top one was, they were straight,
Yeah.
so the top shelf, and
I look up. Exactly. Oh my
but
gosh.
it was home.
Right. And how many years did you live in the Quonset
We
then?
lived in that for about 3 years,
Yeah,
And
I
then,
guess.
and then built your home.
moved it in.
Oh, really? Where did your home come from?
Great Falls.
Wow.
That Dent Construction built homes to be moved and to
Interesting.
keep his crew working all winter.
Right.
And so they were built to be moved.
And how did they get it to Shelby?
There was
Well, they just moved it like they move houses.
Okay, so there was a vehicle, a truck that was on
Oh,
a truck?
yeah.
Because it's interesting, one of the places here in Shelby, they show pictures of it being moved from Sweetgrass. They did it on skids through the winter months and
Yeah.
slid it on the snow all the way to Shelby from Sweetgrass.
well, this was on
So-
wheels.
Okay, it was.
I can't remember his name. He could move anything.
Yes,
He said,
yeah.
I can move anything, but if it's impossible, it'll take me a little while.
Right. Amazing. Yeah.
And so
How long did it take for them to drive it up here then?
Oh, I don't
Just
think.
during the day? And,
Yeah,
yes, yeah,
perhaps
He
several
had-
days.
yeah.
The foundation ready.
Mm-hmm. So put it right on the
Yeah.
foundation. And that's your home out there to this day?
No,
No?
that's
oh.
another one that came
Oh.
from Sunburst.
Oh,
But
interesting.
the same guy
Uh-huh.
moved it down.
Oh, okay,
And
yes.
it was when Sunburst was shutting down and the
Yep.
people were going to Anacortes.
Okay.
And they hadn't even finished this home.
Oh, interesting. So when the refinery closed, many of those people went to Anacortes to
Right.
another mining or refinery operation out there?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And so that home was not totally finished, but you purchased it and they moved it down?
Yes. And then,
Okay.
yeah, we did some changing on
Yes.
it over the years.
Interesting.
And we had, of course, he had the basement ready for it too.
Mm-hmm.
And we had 6 bedrooms. And at times we used them all.
Yeah?
And then we moved to a 2-room.
Yes.
It's quite a shock.
That's all right though. It's lovely.
yes.
You've got it it's very lovely. You've got it looking beautiful.
It'll do.
Yeah.
But it's still not home.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That is exactly true. So tell me a little bit more about farming, the years of farming. Mostly good, some really terrible.
Well, of course, there was some good years and there was some bad years. I get stretched the good years over the bad years,
You
and
have to, right?
on an average, we made it.
Great. And did you always farm it, or did you ever have any custom cutters come?
Literally,
You farmed,
farmed.
it the entire time.
Yeah, when Dad moved to the Ethridge area, there was still state land being able to be bought, and I think he bought 3 sections, but a person was only allowed 1. So he put 1 section in my name, 1 section in Mother's name, and 1 in his name. And and I had started to farm some of that, and then I went to the service, so I just left everybody that I owed money to waiting.
Obviously, you must have paid them back.
Well, some got pretty excited. I'll tell you, when I got back, I had a lot of people
At your
waiting
door.
for me.
Yeah.
They can't make a serviceman pay his debts
No. Oh, yeah. That's
while
right.
they're in the service.
That's right. That's right.
And Ben Taylor talked to Ray's dad, and he, I guess, must have felt guilty or something.
Oh.
Because, you paid on the farm bill,
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Right.
pay in the fall.
Yep. When the crops came in.
Right.
Yes. Absolutely. You bet.
No, it was. I know when I bought what Dad had left at that time, I know the contract was for better than $100,000. I thought,
That's a lot of
well,
money back then.
I'll never get this paid
Yes,
off, but
yeah.
what the hell's the difference?
That's good. You're a risk taker.
But-
Being a farmer, you have to be a
Yeah.
risk taker.
Somehow
For
I
you.
made it.
You did. That's wonderful. That is great. So now in your retirement, you just celebrated 75 years.
Yes.
All right, what's your best advice in these 75 years of marriage?
Don't sweat the small stuff. I guess.
Yeah, what would you say, Ray, your best advice?
Oh, I don't know. Stay on the tractor as long as you could.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And that's what he did.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, anything else that you want to talk about? Tell anything else that you
Well,
love
we
to
had
talk about.
4 children,
Yes.
and we have 10 grandchildren,
Oh, wonderful.
and we have 17 great-grandchildren.
Ah, that's amazing. That's a blessing. That is a
Yes,
true
it is.
blessing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
And,
great.
Sure, we had our ups and downs, but like I say, he was so busy farming,
Right?
Julie didn't even know she had a dad, I don't think. He was out farming while
Sure.
she before she got up,
Right.
and in bed before he got back in. so-
Right. Yeah. That's dedication. That is
Yeah.
And then my
dedication.
dad lived with us also for the better part of 25 years.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then Ginny Lee, Porter, she
Yes.
lived with us. She was like another daughter
Right?
until she moved into Shelby. So,
Aw.
and plus the crews,
Yeah.
hired men.
Right? Yeah. I bet you met a lot of people in your lifetime coming and going
Oh, yes.
on the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any great stories? Any fun stories that you love to tell about some of those hired men? Oh,
Well, I don't know. Crying out loud, we had some experiences
oh,
when,
I bet.
when we should have had the cops, but
Well, I can imagine because they're kind of drifters.
oh yeah, and
Yeah.
they would drive in our yard.
Yeah.
The kids also, Shelby teenagers,
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
like to drive in and park there and do their drinking.
Oh, my goodness.
And I know there was a driller that had left his equipment there, and
Yeah.
figured it was off the road, it would
Sure.
be safe,
Right.
and so we felt responsible. But a bunch of teenagers came in and were drinking and hooping and hollering, and I could just come home from a shower when they pulled in.
Right.
So I woke up Ray, and he went out and shot up in the air, and they,
Off they went.
that
lesson
and
learned.
he shot again
Yeah.
and said, "Hold it!"
Oh.
right there.
Yeah.
He said, he didn't get their names,
Yeah.
but he said, we were afraid they would damage something on
Sure.
the
Sure. Of the equipment. Sure.
drunken
Right.
teenagers. So.
Yeah. Or hurt themselves.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, there you go. Yeah.
So they got out
Lesson
of
learned. I'd be curious to see who those adults are now, thinking about way back
Yeah,
when,
well,
right?
when they hear this, maybe they'll remember back.
Yes. Right.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
Now, did you have mineral rights on your land as well? Was there any oil and gas up your way?
Well, yes, there was several gas wells on the land, but no, never had any mineral rights
Yeah.
to speak of. I think there was one well I had a little bit on, but
Yeah.
it didn't mount to very much.
No.
But we
Right.
still had the
But,
drillers to
yeah.
contend with.
Yeah, I imagine. They're called roustabouts for a reason, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can
Scoundrels.
imagine. Right now, how close are you to the rims there? Your land does your land go close to the rims behind?
Well,
Ethridge there?
yes, I eventually bought some that included the rim,
Oh, okay.
like north of Ethridge and west, and even owned, I don't know, around 300 acres in Glacier County.
Okay, yeah. Did any of the wind farm? Are they leasing any of your
No,
land? Any of the
no.
wind farm? Okay,
No.
that's interesting.
And that was called the goat pasture.
Oh, really? You had goats as well?
No,
Oh,
but it had been farmed, and they didn't even get enough out of it to pay
yeah.
the taxes.
Okay.
So they just, you, at that time when you leased land, you can release it,
Okay. Yes.
if they put it up for lease.
Right.
So they had to let it sit for 3 years.
Okay.
Well, in 3 years, it grew up to be
Weeds.
weeds.
Yes. Out
Oh,
of control.
So they went up and combined. Oh, and the hired man went up and was looking at it too.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh heavens, this is only good for goats."
Right.
So it got. That's what it's called, the goat
The goat
pasture.
pasture. Oh, I love it. That's great. Well, is there anything else that you'd like to share with us about Toole County history that sticks out in your mind? Did you see it?
I guess.
Yes.
I actually leased a farm there, some land that had belonged to Jenny Huss, and if you've ever heard that name, but actually I leased it it was there that summer, and that fall is when I was called to the service. So I had to release it to a gentleman, and he farmed it while I was in the service for me. And then when of course, my lease, I lost the lease, one thing and another. But I had my own land to go to,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
I was in the farming business automatically.
Did you haul water? You had to haul water
You bet.
the whole time. Wow.
Not until what year did they put in the water district?
Within
I don't
about
know.
20 years or?
Gee whiz, it's been a long time
Probably
ago.
about 20 years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it created the Ethridge Water District.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But until then,
You were
the
hauling
kids
water.
would take the water truck to town.
Yeah, that was their job, right?
And, well, yeah,
Yes.
sometimes it wasn't the best decision. They got in trouble so many times,
Oh.
but they'd bring back a tank of water.
Yeah.
And any time you went to town, you took the water truck.
Right. Wow. That's amazing. Now, did you do a lot of gardening then? Whereas,
I didn't. My dad did.
oh, okay.
And then when Rick married, Nita did.
Yes. Yeah.
She always had a beautiful garden.
Yeah.
And she shared with us.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And-
great.
But
Yeah.
Dad always had a good
Yeah.
garden.
Nice. Oh, wonderful. That's great. Anything else that we'd like to share that you would think of, Heidi or Julie? Any great stories that you want to add?
Oh, I could go on for days. I think they've covered most everything except the funny little, there's a lot of antics.
Oh, sure.
Just with us kids, but
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, when we had the kids.
Yeah. Well, that's all part of growing up, right? If there isn't a few bumps and bruises and great stories to tell.
And one thing I did that was crazy, when Ray was in the service, he was in boot camp, couldn't find a place to live. We had a little trailer house that we were living in, and it was heavy on the hitch. I pulled that trailer house down to L.A. when I was 19
Oh, my goodness.
or 20,
Uh-huh.
I guess,
Yeah.
years old, with my mother and my niece, and another gal from Summers was in a car. How I ever made it,
my
I'll
goodness.
never know.
Just to vacation or to
No,
live?
so we'd have some place to live.
Oh, and how long did you live in Los Angeles?
Well, it was not Los Angeles that we lived in. It was at
Lompoc.
Lompoc, yeah.
That's
Interesting.
where the base. I
Oh,
was
okay.
on.
So to be close to.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, so he could come home at
Okay.
night. and-
Oh, God. And
When
you
he-
all lived in this little trailer? Oh, my goodness.
I mean,
wow.
it was a bedroom
Yeah.
and a kitchen smaller than this.
Yes, yes. And how long did you live in California then?
Well, while he was in the
Just
States.
during the service.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
well, oh, okay. And then when he went to Korea, did you come back to Sunburst then?
I did, but we sold the trailer.
Yeah, you didn't haul it back
No,
home?
no.
Thank goodness, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing that you pulled that trailer that whole way driving.
Well, and I think second day out, yeah, entertaining my niece.
Mhm.
And look at that, and oh, look at the ducks, and this,
Yes.
And all of a sudden I looked up and there was a car stopped
Oh, no.
right in the middle of a two-lane highway.
Oh, no.
You couldn't pass them on the right, you couldn't pass them on the left. So I took the ditch
With the trailer.
with the trailer. And I can remember him saying, trailer brakes first. Well, I didn't even touch the trailer brakes. I came up around the car on the right side of the highway
Oh, my gosh.
and went around them and
A miracle.
just shaking.
Yes.
The good Lord was driving.
Yes.
It wasn't me.
Absolutely. Wow. That is amazing. That could have been terrible.
Yes.
Oh, my
I'm
gosh.
surprised it wasn't.
Yeah. Oh,
But the good Lord was with me.
Yes, he was. That's amazing. Wow.
That was the
that's-
worst.
Yeah. And especially small town, girl to go clear to California and and live
Well,
for that?
I was, at that time, you weren't very educated.
No.
You'd never been away from home, and
Right.
other than just vacations,
Yeah.
with the folks.
Sure. That was a big move.
Oh, you bet it was.
Wow. And did you work while you were there?
No,
You're just, yeah,
no, there was no work for service
right.
men,
Yeah.
wives.
Yeah.
Tell her where you spent your first Christmas.
What?
Tell her where you spent your first Christmas.
Oh, first Christmas I spent in the terminal at Salt Lake.
In a bus terminal or a
Airport.
Oh, airport. Okay.
Going down to be with him.
Okay. Oh.
And there was a load of Air Force
Mhm.
guys all going home for Christmas.
Sure.
So they were celebrating. But there was this one poor little guy. He was a jumper.
Yeah.
Jumps out of plane.
Yes. Yes.
And he was the only one that got sick.
Oh. After all that. Oh my goodness. Oh man. That's amazing.
Yeah, that was quite a night.
Oh gosh.
Glad, really happy for all the guys going home.
Right.
And then I guess I got dropped off at the gates of Fort Ord,
Yes.
where he was still in training.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I went up to his company. I don't know, I remembered it, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And I went into the guardhouse, or what do you call it? There's always somebody on duty there.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I went in there.
Yes.
And I said, I was Ray Tomsheck's wife, private.
Yes.
He didn't even have his rank yet. And they said, oh, we gave him leave to go into town to meet you.
No. Oh
So-
dear.
We finally got together.
Good. You found each other.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
great. Oh my gosh.
He gave him leave time.
Nice.
And he wished he shouldn't have. He wasn't supposed to.
Oh.
But I guess he felt sorry for us.
Right. It was Christmas too. So.
Well, it was about that time.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh my gosh, that's great. Well, you just are a great example of marriage and living a farming life that is just incredible to hear about. We thank you so much for sharing your experiences and your glimpse of Toole County, and we thank you again. It's just been wonderful to visit.
Well, we've been in Toole County.
Forever, yes.
Forever,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's wonderful.
When you think of younger generations who grow up in Toole County, is there anything that you hope that they learn or hope that they know about the history?
Know how to work.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing this day and age that they don't know how to work.
Right? Yeah,
And they don't want to work.
yeah.
As what I see,
Right,
anyhow.
right.
There's some, of course, are an exception. But it's a shame that they don't work.
Mm-hmm.
And people are needed so badly to work.
Absolutely, you bet. And you've seen a lot of changes here in Shelby in the time that you know from way back when. We just talk about things on Main Street that have come and gone, and we're so
Right.
thrilled our movie theater's back open again, and some of those things. And do you remember the fire that was on Main Street in
Oh, yes,
1959? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. The pictures that I've seen and how many stores or how many buildings that it tore through during that time frame, and they had to get Great Falls Fire and Maelstrom people to come up and help to fight that fire. Did you go down to see it at that time?
No,
or-
we just knew about it. and
Yes, yeah.
I guess we came in to see
Right,
it.
sure,
But
yeah.
farming was more important than
Right.
anything else.
Ray was on the tractor. That's
Yes.
right. That's right. That's good.
Well, and he always said he didn't have time to go see a lawyer.
Oh,
And I said, well, it's cheaper to keep me.
there you go. You know what? I think that's why you have such a shining example of a beautiful marriage is you laugh and you have fun together and you don't take anything too seriously that it can't be solved, right?
Right.
And that's wonderful. And you accept how hardworking your husband is
Oh,
going to be.
goodness, yes.
And you thrive with
Yes.
it. You just, yeah.
And And I knew
Yes,
that the farm came first.
right.
It was a tough one to learn,
Sure.
but
Yeah, you bet. And especially with little kids at home, some
yeah.
days got really long, I imagine.
oh
So,
yeah.
you bet.
But usually I had hired men to cook for.
That's great. Yeah, yeah. That was, and kept you busy.
Oh, I was busy, yes.
Yeah. And a beautiful seamstress as well. I've seen some of your beautiful work. So you learned some incredible skills throughout the years. Did your mother teach you how to sew, or how did you just learn on your own?
No, I don't think so, because I didn't do much sewing then.
Uh-huh.
She had a treadle machine, and I used to make doll clothes.
Oh.
Pretty crude,
Yeah, that's neat though.
but
That's wonderful. Good for you. Well, that's how you just are a wonderful example. We can't thank you enough for spending some time. Heidi, did you have anything else? Wonderful. Tanner, any other questions?
I was curious, how did the flood of '64 affect you guys farming?
well, we were out of it. But Ray had to go down and help clean up
Oh.
some of the
On the river.
on the river. Yeah,
The flood
Yeah.
of 1964.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Other farms that had washed down, some of the debris and everything like that?
No,
No?
nothing like that.
Okay.
But yeah,
Who was it that you went down and
darn, I
kind of?
Sullivan.
Oh.
Was it the Sullivan Ranch?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
But anyhow, yeah, I took my cat and dozer, I know, down and helped
Yes.
clean up their yard and this
Right.
kind of stuff. But I don't know. It just,
You just do that for your
Yeah.
neighbors, right? Yes. Yeah.
as far as I was concerned, it was nice to see all the water.
We're living in the dry land,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
wish they could have shared a little
Yeah, that's
bit.
right. That's for sure.
But you never know who was going to stop. One time we were sitting there at the table, and there was just a downpour, and it was Doc, the dentist.
Dr. Fisher or someone
No,
during that time, early, or
later.
Dr. Johnson? Mac?
No, next.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat Moore?
Pat Moore.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Pat Moore came in.
Yeah.
He said, I mean, it was flooded between here and
Oh, wow.
the farm,
Yes.
and he couldn't get through. So
Oh, so he stopped at your house for, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, again, thank you so much. It's been great visiting with you, and we appreciate the time that you've shared with us. It's been wonderful. Thank you.
Well, thank
bet.
you.
No problem.
Thanks so much. I think that's it.
Good. All right. That was good. I loved hearing all the stories. That's wonderful.
Whoa,
Oh.
we didn't stick to the truth all the time.
It's
He
just
gets
all
mixed
alive.
up.
Oh my
He
gosh.
got his dates mixed up.
That's okay. Does that
right.
things like that don't make any difference. It's the story itself that is
Yeah,
so it's
each-
great.
yeah.
It's
It's
great.
hard to remember
Oh,
what came first.
yes, right. Well, yeah. It's-
She said the chicken or the
chicken or
egg.
the egg.
Which
Yeah.
comes first?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we had, that was it with the kids, and then they had 4-H projects,
Yeah.
and then we had grandchildren.
Yeah.
They had,
You've projects.
Animals.
You bet. There's always something in.
oh yeah,
That's good.
always something going on the farm.
Yes, that's good.
We
Thank you
didn't do
again.
much
That was
of it.
great, Ray.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Didn't do much.
Thank you.
They
Thanks
don't
for
care
doing
about
this.
me if that's where you're going.
Yeah, well, it's fine.